Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Celebrity Legacy, where we honor the legendary Hollywood icons who have died today and recently. Join us as we celebrate their unforgettable performances, lasting legacies, and the incredible impact they made on the world of film and entertainment industry. So let's start. Mike Berry, born on September 24, 1942 in Northampton, England, was a versatile singer and actor whose career spanned over 6 decades. Initially rising to fame in the 1960s as a rock and roll artist, Berry, often dubbed the British Buddy Holly, achieved chart success with hits like Don't You Think It's Time, 1963, and Tribute to Buddy Holly, 1961. The latter controversially banned by the BBC for its morbid tone. His 1980 cover of The Sunshine of Your Smile became another top 10 hit. Transitioning to acting in the 1970s, Berry gained widespread recognition as Mr. Peters in Wurzel Gummidge, 1979 to 1981, and as Mr. Spooner in the iconic sitcom Are You Being Served, 1981 to 1985, becoming the last surviving main cast member after Nicholas Smith's death in 2015. He also appeared in commercials in the 1999 film Julie and the Cadillacs. Berry remained active, performing a sold-out show at the Half Moon in Putney in February 2025. He died peacefully on April 11, 2025, at 82, surrounded by family as confirmed by his manager, Peter Stockton. William Theodore Kotcheff was a Canadian-Bulgarian director and producer, left an indelible mark on film and television over 6 decades. Born in Toronto to Bulgarian immigrants, Kotcheff graduated with an English literature degree from the University of Toronto. Starting at the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation at 24, he became their youngest director, honing his craft on shows like General Motors Theatre. In 1958, he moved to the UK, directing for ITV's Armchair Theatre and BBC's Play for Today, earning a BAFTA for Edna, the Inebriate Woman, 1971. His film career soared with Wake in Fright, 1971, a Cannes entry, and The Apprenticeship of Duddy Kravitz, 1974, which won the Golden Bear at Berlin. Hollywood hits included First Blood, 1982, introducing Rambo, Fun with Dick and Jane, 1977, and Weekend at Bernie's, 1989. Later, he executive produced Law & Order, SVU for over a decade. Kotcheff died at 94 on April 10, 2025, as confirmed by his family to the Globe and Mail, leaving a legacy of versatile storytelling.
Mel Novak was an American actor renowned for his villainous roles in action and martial arts films. Born in Pittsburgh to Serbian parents as Milan Marjanovic, Novak debuted in 1974 with blaxploitation films like Truck Turner and Black Belt Jones. His most iconic role was as the hitman Stick in Bruce Lee's Game of Death, 1978. He also starred in The Ultimate Warrior with Yul Brynner, A Force of One, and An Eye for an Eye with Chuck Norris, and Tom Horn with Steve McQueen, performing all his own stunts, which earned him a cult following. Novak appeared in over 50 films, including Exit to Eden and the documentary Steve McQueen, American Icon. A former baseball player with the Pittsburgh Pirates, he turned to acting after a career-ending injury. An ordained minister, he ministered to Skid Row and prison communities for decades. Novak died of natural causes on April 9, 2025, at 90 in a Southern California care facility, survived by daughters Nicole and Leah, ex-wife Vera, and grandchildren.
Val Kilmer, born on December 31, 1959, in Los Angeles, California, was an American actor whose dynamic career spanned nearly 4 decades. Rising to fame in the 1980s, Kilmer first gained attention as Nick Rivers in the comedy Top Secret, 1984. He became a household name playing Iceman in Top Gun, 1986, showcasing his charisma. Kilmer's versatility shone in roles like Jim Morrison in The Doors, 1991, earning critical acclaim, and Doc Holliday in Tombstone, 1993. A fan favorite performance. He portrayed Batman in Batman Forever, 1995, and starred in films like Heat, to 1995, and The Saint, 1997. Despite battling throat cancer diagnosed in 2015, which impacted his voice, Kilmer continued working, appearing in Top Gun Maverick, 2022, and narrating the documentary Val, 2021, reflecting on his life. His memoir, I'm Your Huckleberry, 2020, detailed his journey. Kilmer died on April 1st, 2025, at 65, as reported by his family to Variety, leaving behind a legacy of iconic performances and resilience, survived by his children, Mercedes and Jack. Dennis Leroy Arndt, born on February 23, 1939, in Issaquah, Washington, was an American actor whose eclectic career bridged stage, television, and film. A Vietnam War helicopter pilot, earning 2 Purple Hearts, Arndt later flew commercially in Alaska before studying at the University of Washington. His acting career began in the 1970s at Seattle's Intiman Theater, followed by 15 seasons at the Oregon Shakespeare Festival, where he played roles like King Lear and Prospero. On television, he was a favorite of David E. Kelley, appearing in L.A. Law, 1990 to 1991, Picket Fences, and Annie Maguire, 1988. His film roles included Lieutenant Walker in Basic Instinct, 1992, and Sergeant Howard in SWAT, 2003. Arndt's Broadway debut at 77 in Heisenberg, 2016, opposite Mary Louise Parker, earned a 2017 Tony nomination for Best Actor. Known for his wit and grit, he retired to focus on family and sailing. Arndt died peacefully on March 25, 2025, at 86 in his Ashland, Oregon cabin, as confirmed by his wife, Majee Downey, with no cause disclosed.
Ray Shero was an American ice hockey executive, renowned for his transformative impact on the NHL. Born in St. Paul, Minnesota, to Hockey Hall of Fame coach Fred Shero, Ray captained St. Lawrence University's team from 1980 to 85 and was drafted by the Los Angeles Kings in 1982, but never played professionally. He began his career as an agent before serving as assistant general manager for the Ottawa Senators, 1993 to 98, and Nashville Predators, 1998 to 2006. As Pittsburgh Penguins general manager from 2006 to 14, he built a roster around Sidney Crosby, leading to Stanley Cup Finals in 2008 and a championship in 2009, earning him the 2013 General Manager of the Year award. He later managed the New Jersey Devils, 2015 to 20, drafting stars like Jack Hughes and Nico Hischier. Shero advised the Minnesota Wild from 2021 until his death. Known for his warmth and mentorship, he died at 62 in Arizona after a brief illness, possibly cancer-related, leaving sons Chris and Kyle and a legacy of loyalty and team-building excellence.
Johnny Tillotson was a celebrated American singer-songwriter whose career peaked in the early 1960s. Discovered through a pet milk talent contest, he signed with Cadence Records, achieving fame with Poetry in Motion, 1960, a #2 US and #1 UK hit. His self-penned It Keeps Right on a Hurtin', 1962, inspired by his father's illness, earned a Grammy nomination and was covered by Elvis Presley. Tillotson scored 9 top 10 hits, including Talk Back Trembling Lips and Without You, blending pop and country. Moving to MGM Records, he earned another Grammy nod for Heartaches by the Number, 1965. He sang the Gidget theme and appeared in films like Just for Fun, 1963. Despite fading popularity in the late 1960s, he toured globally, recording in 5 languages. Inducted into the Florida Artists Hall of Fame, 2011, Tillotson died on April 1st, 2025, at 86 in Los Angeles from Parkinson's disease complications as confirmed by his wife Nancy, leaving a legacy of timeless hits. Patricia Ann Maloney, born on March 17, 1936, in Perkinsville, New York, was an American actress with dwarfism, standing 3 feet 11 inches. Her career began at age 3 on Broadway, later performing in carnivals and with Ringling Brothers Circus. After marrying Joseph Vitek in 1961 and working as a key punch operator, his 1968 death prompted her return to show business. Maloney became known for playing Honk in Far Out Space Nuts, 1975-76, Lumpy in the Star Wars Holiday Special, 1978, and Darla Hood in the animated The Little Rascals, 1982-83. She appeared in films like The Addams Family, 1991, and Ernest Saves Christmas, 1888, voiced Tanis in Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School, 1888, and puppeteered the Crypt Keeper in Tales from the Crypt. A frequent guest on Donnie and Marie, she also played Alice Bates in Little House on the Prairie, 1982. Diagnosed with macular degeneration in 2010, Maloney died on March 31, 2025, at 89, in Winter Park, Florida, after multiple strokes, as confirmed by her brother, Dave Marabo. Bill Hayes was an American actor and recording artist, best known for his enduring role as Doug Williams on Days of Our Lives. Beginning his career in entertainment after serving in World War II, Hayes gained early fame with the 1955 chart-topping hit, The Ballad of Davy Crockett. His smooth baritone led to appearances on Your Show of Shows and roles in musicals like Me and Juliet, 1953. Joining Days of Our Lives in 1970, he played Doug Williams for over 5 decades, earning 2 Daytime Emmy nominations and a 2018 Lifetime Achievement Award alongside his wife, Susan Seaforth Hayes. Their on-screen and real-life romance captivated audiences, notably featured on a 1976 Time magazine cover. Hayes also starred in films like Stop, You're Killing Me, 1952, and guest starred on shows like Matlock. He continued performing into his 90s, last appearing on Days in 2023. Hayes died peacefully on January 12, 2024, at 98 in Los Angeles, as confirmed by his family, with no cause specified. John David Ashton, born on February 22, 1948, in Springfield, Massachusetts, was an American actor with a career spanning over 50 years. After graduating from USC's School of Theater, Ashton debuted on stage in Othello at Hartford Stage and toured Europe with the USA Festival Theater. His breakout role came as Sergeant John Taggart in Beverly Hills Cop Car, 1984, reprising it in the 1987 sequel and Beverly Hills Cop, Axel F.O., 2024. He also starred as Marvin Dorfler in Midnight Run, 1988, opposite Robert De Niro, earning praise for his comedic grit. Ashton's film credits include Breaking Away, 1979, Some Kind of Wonderful, 1987, and Gone Baby Gone, 2007, while TV roles featured Dallas, Columbo, and Law & Order SVU. Known for playing authority figures, he won a LA Method Fest Award for Once Upon a River, 2019. Ashton died on September 26, 2024, at 76 in Fort Collins, Colorado, from cancer, as confirmed by his manager, Alan Summers. He is survived by his wife, Robin Hoy, 2 children, 3 stepchildren, and a grandson. Kenneth Page was a distinguished American actor and singer, celebrated for his commanding stage presence and rich baritone. Page debuted on Broadway in 1975 as the Lion in The Wiz, later earning acclaim as Nicely Nicely Johnson in Guys and Dolls. 1976. He won a Drama Desk Award for Ain't Misbehavin'. 1978, embodying Fats Waller, and originated Old Deuteronomy in Cats. 1982. His iconic voice brought Oogie Boogie to life in The Nightmare Before Christmas. 1993. A role he reprised in Disney events and games. Page also voiced King Gator in All Dogs Go to Heaven, 1989, and appeared in Dreamgirls as 2006. A street Louis Mooney regular, he performed in over 35 productions, including Les Miserables, 2024, and directed regional shows. His cabaret act, Page by Page, showcased his versatility. Page died peacefully at home in St. Louis on September 30th, 2024, at 70, as confirmed by friend Dorian Hanaway with no cause disclosed, leaving a vibrant legacy in theater and animation.
Bruce Willis, a legendary figure in American cinema. Recently, he became the subject of unfounded death rumors that spread across social media platforms. These hoaxes, like many targeting public figures, were quickly debunked. As of 2025, Bruce Willis is alive, healthy, and still connected to his fans and the entertainment industry. In 2022, his family announced he had been diagnosed with aphasia, a condition that impairs language abilities. A year later, the diagnosis was updated to frontotemporal dementia, FTD, a progressive brain disorder. While he's withdrawn from public life, he is still very much with his family, who regularly provide updates to his concerned fans. Born on March 19, 1955 in Idar Oberstein, West Germany, he was raised in New Jersey. Willis rose to prominence in the 1980s through his role as private detective David Addison in the TV series Moonlighting. His true breakout, however, came with the role of John McClane in Die Hard, 1988, establishing him as a top-tier action star. The film's success launched a blockbuster franchise that extended over 5 sequels. Throughout the 1990s and early 2000s, Willis starred in a range of critical and commercial hits, including Pulp Fiction, 1994, 12 Monkeys, 1995, The Fifth Element, 1997, Armageddon, 1998, and The Sixth Sense, 1999. His versatility allowed him to work across action, science fiction, comedy, and drama. He has appeared in over 100 films and earned multiple accolades, including a Golden Globe, 2 Emmy Awards, and a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Willis also explored music, releasing 3 albums starting with The Return of Bruno in 1987. He briefly performed on Broadway and continued to act well into the 2000s, including notable roles in Red, Looper, and Glass. Despite his health struggles, Bruce Willis's influence on the entertainment industry remains profound. His charisma, iconic performances, and contribution to cinema have left an enduring legacy. Fans worldwide continue to celebrate his life and career, debunking the recent false death rumors and honoring the impact of a true Hollywood legend.